Give me some skin.
Our number one fan right here. She knows.
You're not giving me some skin.
Brown, 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 brown.
My friend?
All right.
What's Chris?
Bella. Step up.
You saw that.
Yeah, I did.
That's payback from episode
Aw.
9.
You have soft hands.
Thank you.
Someone told me that at the club recently.
That you have soft hands?
Yeah, I can't remember who it was.
What a compliment.
I know, right?
That's a compliment.
Yeah.
At the club is amazing. Well,
Soft, nurturing hands.
Yeah.
Is that what you have?
motherly. I have motherly hands.
When are you dropping the hand routine?
The hand routine drops October 15th, 6 a.m. Yeah.
It's a week from now.
It's
A
a
little
week
over a
from
week from now. So I'll be looking forward to that. Because I didn't get that compliment, so my hands are rough.
They're rough. I don't like shaking your hand, to be honest.
Well, it's called going to the gym sometime, buddy. You should try it.
I mean, people are into that though.
Some people are
Like rough.
You got
hands.
soft hands.
Yeah.
You got soft hands,
Hold
boy.
on, there's some calluses here. What are you talking about? I went to the gym yesterday. Not
You
today.
got soft hands.
All right, well,
What's up, everybody?
obviously,
Back again.
there is a very special guest in today. This is a person that I work with. It's a good friend, and I wanted her to be on the pod because at work it's always such a fun time because she understands the art of
She gets
fun
it.
storytelling, but also like very wise.
Aw.
Bella Riley, everybody.
Just a round of
Everyone's
applause.
clapping.
I think we should get a round of applause. Oh, we're snapping.
I have one
We're
hand.
snapping.
I have
We're
one
snapping.
hand. I have one
Oh,
hand.
true.
I've got the one hand. And I like what we're learning right now is people want to come on the pod. I'm just going to be
It's true.
very honest. I'm getting texts left and right of people
We're
saying like,
we're working on a list. I'm glad our people were able to talk to your people.
Yeah.
our people were able to settle contract negotiations, all that, drop date.
Actually, my lawyers have some follow-ups with you, so
That's
They
fine.
do.
you'll be
That's
hearing
fine. That's fine.
after
That's
this.
fine.
That's our people's
That's
problem.
expected.
That's our people's
expected. But we
problem.
don't deal with any of that, so you can, get with our people. They'll take care of you.
Once we're here, just understand we made it. You made it.
True.
You made it.
Thank
So-
you. I'm like very honored. I told a couple people I was going on. They're like, "What? I haven't been asked. I don't know. Be funnier." I like,
Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
Be
Sorry, they're
funnier,
gonna hear.
yeah.
They're gonna see this.
I did want to ask who, but that's for the Patreon.
Yeah.
That's for
Yeah.
the Patreon. That's for the Patreon.
We don't
And
give away all the goodies here.
we can't.
We can't.
We
Because
can't.
what do we have the Patreon for?
The Patreon is you pay to go watch some good content. That's not for everybody.
Yeah.
You can't unlock
You're
it.
dropping your hard-earned money for that.
So we
This is just for the masses.
like to revolve these podcasts now around the person, the guest, and what could they give their unique experience and perspective to you all so that you all can then take this and run with it. Whether it's you learn something new, you take some inspiration from it, you feel better about going back to your life, or maybe you're just laughing the whole time.
Maybe
And
just
that's also
to
cool.
relax. Just
That's
sit
also
back
cool.
and relax. That's what we're here for as well.
And I asked Bella yesterday at work, I'm like, listen, like come with some topics, and what do you think you want to talk about? And what was your response?
Body image.
And why?
Good.
When to keep it light.
And let's just dive into it,
Let's just deliberately dive into it.
Why was that the thing that was top of mind for you that you wanted to talk about?
When I was, I don't know. Let's see. I mean, I listened to your guys' podcast.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Obviously.
We know.
If not, we know.
Ask you to be here.
Top 10 engagers, I will say.
I will say
That's
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go. Step it up, everyone else, because that's embarrassing.
When we reach 1 million followers, we're gonna remember the first people that were there, and they'll be in the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Deliberate Dive Hall of Fame,
DDH.
and you'll be getting a plaque soon.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great.
Body image.
Body image. Yeah, I mean, something I feel like a lot of people struggle with from a young age. It's definitely something I can talk about for hours, probably days, even
Okay.
months.
You say you
Months.
struggle it from a young age. Why do you think that happens? Some people don't struggle with it. Some people do. Why
Some
do you
people
think
are just born perfect and just hit the generic lottery, came out the
Yep.
womb, straight into the runway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You came out here, Usain Bolt. What do you do? Come out in your Michael Phelps.
How do you improve on perfection?
Well, I will say this. I feel like those athletes as well, they probably struggle with body image too. They're probably like looking microscopically and saying, this isn't good enough. This isn't good enough.
Maybe they deal with it on a whole different level because they're so good good is not the best. So they're never satisfied. So maybe.
This reminds me, I think it
What do you
was
think about?
Venus Williams or one of the Williams sister. Are they sisters?
They are
Okay,
sisters.
awesome. One of the sisters recently did an ad for like an off-brand Ozempic.
I saw that.
Off-brand
That's
Ozempic.
Serena.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, was
Serena.
it
Yeah,
really?
that's Serena. Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
Serena.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
What'd you think about that?
I was a little shocked because I was like, "Whoa!" I just wouldn't have expected that from someone that's like, I don't know, like
Same.
top tier
Yeah.
athlete. You know?
Yeah.
That's the exact thing that went through my mind. And I don't know how to feel about those. I don't know enough about those like Ozempics
It's been
and
really
all that.
popular. Like I feel like in the last probably handful of years that people really have been talking about it, been getting up like into it. There's been famous people that have been openly open.
I know
about
people.
their-
I know
You
people.
know
on it.
people.
I know people on
Wow.
it. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I've maybe looked on the internet
Dabbled.
to see maybe how
With that,
how
that
does
looks
one
like.
get an Ozempic prescription?
What I understand is like it stops your craving for food at
Yeah.
a certain point,
I think
and then
so.
you just simply don't eat. Which again, like I don't know enough about it. As long as it's healthy, I think that's
Well,
in
that's
my
the
mind.
one that's like still getting figured out because it's so like brand new.
Yeah.
People don't really know. Like,
You
hey,
don't
we're
know
cool now, but what happens in 30 years from now? You know,
True.
Because there's always, you put anything into your body, there's going to be a reaction.
a repercussion,
There's going to be some type of reaction.
a ripple effect,
A ripple
if you
effect.
will.
So yeah. Would you say that you struggled with body image growing up?
Yeah, I feel like all my life I definitely have. But I mean, my Instagram bio is literally, you can look it up.
Put it right here.
Thank you. My mom was a model and I look like my dad. My mom was a model and I look like my dad.
I have read that before.
Wow.
Okay.
It's true.
That's powerful.
Thank you. It's funny though
That's
because
pretty funny.
she literally was a model and I do look like my dad, which is kind of a bummer. Like, it is kind of a bummer.
What kind
You
of
know?
a model?
You know what? I don't really know. I know she did TV. That was like her gig before she came to the US, is that she did TV. And then I don't know what kind of modeling she did actually. That's really bad. I should know this.
Came from Macedonia.
Macedonia.
Was
Shout
she
out.
like
Shout out Macedonia. Come on the pod.
Macedonia? Come on the show.
Come on the show, Macedonia.
Did she do like commercials and things like that?
I think it was more photography.
Oh,
Because I remember
okay.
being young.
Okay.
I remember photography. And I remember an accident of me falling on a mirror and then having to go to Build-A-Bear afterwards because I got a cut.
Oh man.
Wow.
It's kind of dumb.
That'll scar you for life.
That will.
I got a Build-A-Bear out of
You
it.
got to
though.
build a bear out of it. That's, yeah. You know.
Shout out Build-A-Bear.
Shout out Build-A-Bear.
What's that like? What's growing up with a model of for a mom? What's that like?
Rough, I would say.
Really?
We definitely lived in like a no snacks household.
Really?
And
Okay.
I'm built. My dad is a really big dude, and everyone on my dad's line is like a little bit bigger as well. And I'm built like him. I mean, I have like the broad frame and like the wider body in general.
You're also
and
taller for a woman.
Yeah, I'm tall as fuck. So I'm
Mm.
not allowed to curse.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
please, feel free.
anything.
Let
Anything.
it
Okay,
fly.
good. Okay, good.
Let it
good.
fly.
So yeah, I was just built like him, and I think me being her first kid, she was kind of expecting me to be more petite like her, and I wasn't. So, and anyone that's grown up with an immigrant parent in general knows that it can be difficult because there's a lot of expectations surrounding that. Adding the model parent on that as well,
That's just another level, huh?
no.
Do you know the story of Jeanette McCarty,
Mm-mm.
the iCarly girl?
Oh.
The blonde?
The one that my mom died, and
Nice.
I'm happy about it. Or
Yeah.
yeah.
She wrote a book saying, like, I'm so happy my mom
Oh,
died.
I did hear that. What is that all about?
What is that about?
So, like, obviously, I'm not like comparing that
Big
to like
iCarly
that.
Yeah.
here.
Oh, huge, massive. Are you kidding me? Megan.
iCarly, come on the show.
I did love that show. I
That was an
really loved
incredible
that
show.
show.
Freddie behind the camera? Come on.
Freddy Benson. Shout out those platform shoes he used to wear. Those big ass boots.
Okay, Mr. Man knows the clothing
Mr.
styling for
like
these guys.
10 years old, just platform shoes this big.
Wearing 7s when he should have been an 8.
Steel toe boots on a kids show is insane.
Steel-toed boots?
They look
I did
like
not
them.
notice that.
They look like them. Go home today. Go home.
I'm going home.
Look it up, all you guys. Look it up. Freddie Benson shoes. You'll see those absolute monstrosity of kicks he was rocking just on the kids show. Like he was stomping on skulls or something, bro.
How you made fun of me for watching iCarly, but you know, like, the shoes of the guy, not even the main character, the side character.
Hey, he was arguably the main character. If you really
That's
think about it.
insane. Okay, back to my point. So Jeanette McCarty was raised by like a mom that was just so fixated on her kid becoming an actress.
Interesting.
Like so incredible. So like everything revolved around like diet to like shaming to you're not good enough to manipulation and all of these different things. Like, do you feel like you had that or is that you did?
Really?
Yeah, 100%. And it's something that still bothers me to this day, and it's definitely something that honestly, like I still have struggles with it even in my career. Like you have to be perfect, you're never good enough, and having that lack of confidence can really make its way into every aspect of your life and like really bring you down. That's something I've been trying to work on the last couple of years, is just being a little bit more confident and being more present as well. I think it's something that a lot of people could work on, is confidence. A lot of people don't really understand or know that they're not confident.
Yeah, a lot of people just feel like they don't have that confidence in themselves just because of everything they see around them. How can they compete around other people, especially in the world today where everybody's so fixated on looks, how you look, and you got to present yourself in the best way possible every single minute of the day. Some people feel like, how can I keep up with that? You know?
I feel like this generation, I feel like this.
I don't know what that's like, but
not speaking out of experience or anything. I've heard.
A friend tells me.
A friend.
A friend
I
tells me.
have a friend that tells me all these things. That cries to me.
I feel like our generation was one of the last to experience school without social media and comparing.
Oh gosh.
yeah.
Like just at the cusp, but I mean, we did get a sense of that.
We got a
but
little bit of, we got
but like
MySpace, I remember MySpace.
but when MySpace came out, it wasn't about looks. It was about genuine connection. It was about genuine messaging.
It was about how your page looked, not how you looked.
Oh.
I remember Wardo creating my page that day.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Shout out Wardo.
Shout out Wardo.
Yeah, because then you can add like a song to your page, and it was like the experience of the entire thing. It wasn't like I look great.
Yeah.
Right.
Literally,
Shout out.
Literally.
But
and then I think what was the first piece of that where that kind of turned? Instagram, probably?
Then Facebook came along, and then Facebook again was fantastic.
Yeah.
I think in the beginning,
Yeah.
Facebook was a really fun tool to like connect with your friends.
It was so good in the beginning.
It
It
was
was
so
so
good in the
good.
beginning.
I was
It
way
was-
too
it
young
was
to
so
be
good.
on there.
And then Instagram and I think Snapchat came.
that's
Snapchat in
the
the
one.
beginning was
Yeah,
also so
Peak.
fun.
It was good. It was good.
When stories
But
first
you
came
would think
out.
that's probably where it came out, because then that's when people started messing with filters and like
That's
people
exactly what I was
taking
about to
pictures
say.
of their filters.
Yep.
So like now it's like, do I look like this or do I look like this?
Mhm.
And you never know.
And when you have something where you're constantly comparing yourself to another person,
Yeah.
you're always going to be not rich enough, not pretty enough,
Yeah.
not beautiful enough,
Not tall enough.
not tall enough,
Not funny enough.
not funny enough. Again, speaking not from
Again,
from
yeah.
experience.
These are things I hear.
Not speaking from experience. Yeah, so how do we fix this? Where are you on your body image journey? Like, how do you navigate this? How are you like?
Dude, I don't even know. I gotta be so honest. I haven't been in
Be
like
honest.
therapy for probably, since I moved to Chicago. I haven't been in therapy, so 2 years now. And that was something I was working with my therapist in Ohio. Shout out Ohio. And
Come on the pod.
Hey, Ohio, come on the show. Hey, what's that thing the kids say these days? Hey, Ohio.
Yeah.
Some shit, right?
Something. I think it's supposed to be like bad though. Like that's so Ohio.
Oh, that's so
yeah,
Ohio.
that's so Ohio.
Skibbity wrist toilet. See, I just gained 30 followers off of that.
Wait, we're blowing up. Oh
We're
my
blowing
god.
It's a bunch of 10-year-olds following us.
No, let's go back. Honestly, I really don't know where to go. I
Mhm.
don't know. I think one thing I am a little interested in is there's like these videos that people watch. These like manifesting and listening to the people being like, I'm pretty, I'm hot, I'm beautiful enough, like I'm strong, I'm
Oh,
confident.
okay,
And like
yeah,
I've been seeing people that listen to that and say that that works for them.
Yeah.
Don't know if it's gonna work for me. I haven't tried it yet, but
Hey,
when I-
gotta try it, see what happens.
true.
I've tried
But when
this.
you come on next time, you gotta let us know how the thesis went.
Yeah.
Booking a guest already on the pod.
Sorry.
Unheard of.
I gotta make sure my people talk to you.
Unheard
Maybe that
of.
was a bit ahead of me.
No, I'll allow
I gotta
it.
reach you through our
Hey,
people
first time for Deliberate Dive history. Already booking a next guest.
on the air
Wow, that's
while
incredible.
the mics are hot.
Speaking about that, I am a huge believer in affirmations.
Yeah.
I had a mentor when I worked out in Detroit, and she was a fantastic like leader within this organization, Fortune 50 company. And we decided to go on like a nature walk once. And she's like, hey, like, let's meditate. You know, I'm like, all right, bet, like, let's meditate. She opens up her YouTube app, finds an 8-hour video, and it's just called Congratulations. And it just repeats congratulations on loop.
It's pretty funny.
It's, sure,
That's
make
good.
fun of my life. And
Hey, I'm not making fun of
it's
anything.
okay, I'm being vulnerable.
Stepping outside of that, just a video of just going, congratulations, congratulations,
Is it
congratulations.
said in different ways?
Yes.
Or okay. That's
like,
a little
congratulations,
better.
congratulations, congratulations,
Okay.
congratulations.
Many congratulations.
No, you can't do that. That's crazy.
What?
That would ruin the loop.
Oh.
So again, we're not there for 8 hours either, you know?
Just 8 hours of just congratulations, congratulations, congratulations.
And what she had told me to do is like, okay, we're going to sit down and we're going to listen to this. And how often are we just rolling through life not feeling like we're enough? How often are we not celebrating the little wins? We're only looking for like the big wins or the next big thing or the next whatever it is. Like, what about just congratulations for getting up in the morning? Or looking back on your life and being like, dude, congratulations. Remember when you thought you weren't going to get to that thing and here you are. Congratulations. So as this thing just goes on a loop, and I think we did it for like 10 to 20 minutes, again, think of all of those moments and you're just like reprogramming your brain. Like it's such a powerful, so that affirmations thing, like I'm curious.
Really, yeah.
I'm
like
curious.
people fall asleep to that. Like they'll put that on and then just go to sleep and then just listen to just positive, like I am enough. I love myself. I have abundance. Like I've heard of that too. And some people say it works. And I guess it makes sense because if you're listening to that constantly over and over and over again, like all night, like it'll stick. And you'll just start saying that about, you just wake up saying, I am enough.
Yeah. Like the world that you view outside, it's not good or bad. It's like the narrative that like then goes through your eyeballs and then you process something and then you perceive it. And then based on your history and your programming, you're going to say, oh, this is ugly or this is not good or I'm anxious. Like that's the whole name of the game. Like if you could hijack that part, the part in your brain that's telling you these stories, and if they don't serve you, that's where you got to be like, skirt. Kick them to the curb. Body image. Because even like before, right now, I was talking about like this year in my journey on body image. I was training for the marathon up until June, July, August, and I was in such peak form. Like you have no idea. And then I wasn't. And then I had to stop training. And then all of my energy shifted to like this podcast. And now I look at myself and my whole view on body image has always been like, you got to be like a man with muscles and like abs. And I could never attain that. And so forever, it was always like, I'd look at myself in the mirror and be like, oh, you know.
Where do you think that came from?
I think it came from like at a young age, being called fat for sure, 100%. And then that
I remember you as a kid. You were really fat.
And I wasn't. And that's like, again, like perception is your reality. Like,
you know, people just call you fat like that.
Not even. I'm pretty sure you did at one point.
On the show. I called you fat. Whoa, pal.
Let me confront my bullies right
here
now.
We go.
On the show.
Here we go.
No.
This is about to turn into Dr. Phil real quick.
Jerry.
Or Jerry Seinfeld, I mean.
Jerry, we'll be right back.
Crazy.
Yeah, and I think it came from like my parents, from like the uncles, from like they're cooking you at the family gathering. Like you're getting roasted, like you're getting cooked, and they'd like come up with nicknames. And again, like now as like a fully grown adult, I'm learning and reprogramming.
And we do it to others now, but it wasn't being done to us.
But words matter. Like when you're young, words matter, and they will stick.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because you're a sponge at that age. So it's like if you keep hearing, you keep getting made fun of and things like that, you're like, hey, maybe I really am all those things that they're saying. Because you don't understand that it's coming from a place of
you're a
for them love. That's why they're picking on you. But you're a kid. You're just saying like, hey, bro, like I'm just a kid, man, and you're over here calling me fat.
And you don't have the tools or you don't have the vocabulary to say that as like a 9-year-old.
Hey, leave me alone. You know, you're not gonna
you do. Stop, I'm gonna self-advocate for myself.
Hey, piss off. Hey, baby, you're fat. No, but we would never do that. We just sit there and take it.
Yeah, as you do.
Yeah.
And then that like becomes the lens in which you look at yourself throughout the rest of your life.
I had a couple pointers here.
Do it.
Something like body image, how can that lead to, for people that do struggle with a negative body image, how does that tie into leading that into anxiety and maybe even like taking matters into your own hands and feeling like I got to deal with this right now? So you develop bad habits like eating disorders, you know? Because I've heard of people that, or maybe even known people that, you know, would eat food, but then would just go regurgitate it right after.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a very serious thing because at that point, like you're doing a lot of damage to yourself.
Oh yeah, so much damage to your throat, so much damage to your teeth, just a lot of physical damage. I had a dentist think that I was bulimic actually because I got bariatric surgery, and after you get bariatric surgery, there are times where, you know, there are times where you're throwing up a lot. Honestly, at least for me, that's what my journey was, and I know I've had some family members that have gotten the same surgery as well, and they also had that issue.
Explain what that is.
Bariatric surgery?
For the people that don't know.
It's basically like a form of weight loss surgery where they take your stomach, and there's a couple of different ways they can do it. They can either, you know, tie it.
Oh, I've heard. Yeah.
And then like release the band eventually. Or they can just like cut a portion of your stomach off. And after you get that surgery done, your stomach's very small, like 4 ounces. Literally 4 ounces, like a portion cup at Chipotle is how I always think of it.
No. You worked at Chipotle.
I did work at Chipotle. Yeah. But yeah, and so you can't eat that much at once. You have a lot of dietary restrictions. You can't eat and drink at the same time, which is the hardest thing. It's something I still struggle with now.
So you gotta eat and then have your drink.
Yeah, you have to eat and then wait 30 minutes at least for me, and then have a drink.
Wow, what if you eat something spicy?
You're fucked.
Wow.
You're fucked. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna think about that when I go to Chipotle. I'm like, hey, can I get a stomach's worth? Cup of fucking guac.
Like 1 bariatric sleeve's worth of guac.
And now is that something that like you had to like keep for like a period of time? I think you said
it's permanent.
It's permanent.
Yeah, there's some where you can I don't know too much about this one because it's not the one that I got, where I think there's a band and they tie your stomach off, and eventually after you lose the weight, they untie it or whatever.
Ouch.
For mine, it's permanent. So your stomach fluctuates a little bit where it's going to stretch a little bit, and sometimes it'll shrink just depending on like how much you're eating. For me, I can't really stretch my stomach out too much because it is super painful. Like if I overeat, I'm fucked. I'm just going to be in pain for like an hour. That's why I don't know if you ever see me doing this at work. It's because I overeat. And I'm like trying to push the food down, and that doesn't work because gross.
Wow. If I see you doing that, can I be like, are you making biscuits?
Yeah, you totally should. I love that.
I thought of you quietly. Hey, is everything okay?
I noticed you've been making biscuits for quite some time now. And
are you just like really enjoying this space right now? Like, are you comfortable?
When do you guys think you kind of snapped into realizing like, hey, this is my body. This is what I look like? You went from being a kid to now you have to pay attention to how your body looks. When do you guys think you had that? I think maybe for me, probably around the end of middle school.
Yeah, it sounds like you got an answer.
I think
for me, it was definitely middle school and high school. Because growing up, I was always kind of a little bit more chubbier or chunkier. Never really fat, but I was chunkier, right? I went into high school freshman year as a chunky kid. And I didn't think anything of it. I was just who I was, you know? I used to wear my clothes all baggy, so I guess maybe I hid it a little bit. But then I would see other people my age freshman year. I'd be like, yo, like, why does that guy look like he works out all the time? And here I am, I play video games. You know what I mean? So that kind of influenced me a little bit. And going into sophomore year, that summer, I went into the gym. That's when I slimmed down completely. So now when I went back sophomore year, people were like, whoa, bro, you're looking good. That's kind of when I realized, so now people pay attention to my body now. And how I look. And people like pay attention to that. Like I thought we were all just here being kids. You know what I mean? So that's kind of when I snapped into it, realizing that like, hey, people look at your body. You're becoming at an age now where like people will notice your physical, what do they say? Physical attributes.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. That was it for me.
Wow, that's a very specific example.
Yeah, that was really specific.
Do you have one?
I think mine would definitely be sometime in middle school. I don't think there was ever really a moment well, you know what? There was a moment. I was talking about bra sizes with my gal pal, and I was telling her my bra size, And she was like, oh, I can never be that bandwidth. Like, I think that's really fat. And I was like, oh,
ooh,
gagged because I'm just wide. I just have wide ribs.
Right.
I'm built like my dad. So like, I'm just, I'm built like, I don't remember what football position he played or whatever, but I'm built like whatever the fuck he played. So
like whatever the fuck.
I think that was definitely, I think it was like 6th or 7th grade. I don't know. Like I was pretty young when, God, I have to talk about my boobs. Sorry. I was pretty young when like I developed. I developed. Yeah. I was younger. There were definitely girls that were saying that I was stuffing my bra in middle school. I was not. I'm just here to let you guys know. I mean, you can probably tell that I wasn't now, but whatever.
Myth busted on the pod.
Myth busted on the pod.
I feel like we should have saved that one for the Patreon.
That was Patreon material. That was Patreon material.
You guys got that one for free.
Don't ever say we don't do anything for you.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, I feel like girls in middle school are just mean.
I've heard that like girls, because they'll come in because they develop faster than boys, right?
Oh, 100%.
So like girls, unfortunately, go through that where they're kind of like forming into full women bodies in like middle school, while the rest of us are still kind of like kids, and they have to like deal with that because you're like a lot I would hear girls that are like, hey, that girl stuffs her bra, or like, you know, and some people were, and some people were just that's how they naturally were.
Yeah.
So, and imagine if you look different than the rest of the girls, then you think you're the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. There was also a girl, when I was younger, my lips have always just been the same size. My lips have always been the same size, and I had to grow into them. And right now, they're not that big. They're just like average size, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, and I remember a girl making fun of me for having big lips in the 6th grade. And I was like, that's such a weird thing to make fun of me for. But I went home and told my mom, and she was like, well, those girls are going to have to get lip filler eventually. So,
yeah.
Wow. And the gag is, they probably did.
They probably did.
Lip filler's in right now. So,
they probably did.
Yeah.
That's
actually
intense.
Let's find out. No,
let's pull them
I
up
remember exactly who said that to me.
and see what they look like today.
Exactly.
We're gonna put the @ right here.
Yeah.
And you guys be the judge.
You guys be the judge. Yeah, that's insane. I like to ask, so, you know, I like to ask this question. Like, how do you save the youth from experiencing that in today's age?
Yeah.
Like that battle of little kids comparing each other to that, or like comparing themselves to a model or unrealistic standards, or
I feel like it's really hard for them now.
Like
maybe we got it a little bit easier because there wasn't an explosion of social media and things that you could look at the time. But now it's everywhere you go.
Okay, it's everywhere you go. But how do we still fix that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can, if I'm being honest.
Wow.
That's a little negative of me, which is crazy. I mean,
Why?
oh my God, me being negative, I would never. But I don't think you can, because even when there wasn't social media, there was magazines.
Yeah.
There were the tabloid. Is that just another word for magazine? I guess.
It was a tabloid.
Yeah.
We talk some shit.
Yeah.
Talk shit.
And even then, growing up, I remember seeing the girls on there, seeing them on YouTube, you know, seeing like the pop stars and everything who have the perfect body, because at that point, that was the early 2000s-ish, 2010s. That really thin stereotype was still really, really big.
Yeah.
And I guess I think that's always going to be in.
Yeah. And I mean, just for the record, like, you can be very healthy and still have some meat on your bones. You don't have to be skinny. Like, not at all. Because some people push it way too far. Like, there's been some celebrities, and I can talk about something like Ariana Grande. I feel like she's just lost a lot of weight. She looks really thin these days. Like, maybe not healthy wise. That's just me though.
No, I will agree with you on that. And don't cancel me for this. Don't cancel me for this, because I do love Ariana Grande. But there was definitely a moment during the press tour. There were a few photos of her where I was like, oh my God, like I genuinely just hope she's okay, because the angles of like the cheeks and the jawline and everything, I was like, holy shit, like she's lost a lot of weight really quickly. Like I genuinely just hope that she's okay at this point. Like I don't even care about what she looks like. Just please be healthy, especially when you're famous like that. And from what I know about her, she's just like constantly going. She's one of those girls that's always doing something, like Megan Thee Stallion, always just doing something, you know? And I feel like you have to be healthy if you want to continuously do things.
Because you also have a big influence too, because like the girls that look at you, they're like, oh, she's getting really skinny.
Right.
Maybe I got to worry about how I look.
I want to be Ariana Grande.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I see that as like we're talking about like, how do you fix that or whatnot? And we all come in different shapes and sizes. And there's no one size fits all.
Yeah.
And I truly believe it's, how do you feel? Like, are you eating good? Do you got energy? You know, can you move around? I do think there is a certain level of like, hey, like be able to run at a moment's notice. Be able to, like your cardiovascular system. I think that's a very important piece into like this whole health thing that has nothing to do with how you look.
You gotta, at any moment, you gotta be able to pass the presidential fitness test that they used to give.
Well, that one's crazy. Do the pacer test out of nowhere?
Pacer. Remember the pacer test?
That's
how I knew I was fat.
Insert the beeping sounds here also.
All right. There you go.
What is it? How do you used to go? Like what? How did it used to go?
Down.
This is the presidential fitness pacer test.
I remember the push-up one where it was like down, up, 1.
Yes, that was great. That was good.
2.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Down, up, 3.
But no, he's very right because I mean, at what point? Well, it's kind of tricky because at what point do you excuse like people just kind of not letting them care about themselves? But also be like, you got to be a little healthy.
Well, I don't think we can tell anybody what to do. Mm-hmm. But like, if that's my kid, now we can have that conversation.
Or what if it's not even your kids, or somebody you really care about that you've seen that like maybe they're going through something really hard and they've resorted to maybe overeating as a coping mechanism, and now you're starting to see that they're kind of maybe putting on a little bit more weight. Like, at what point do you step in and be like, "Hey, bro, like, you know?" I thankfully haven't had to do that. But I'm sure there's been times where people definitely resort to eating when they're stressed.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
And you can tell when, like, somebody's putting on some weight. Like, at what point do you step in and be like, bro, like, you know, I love you. What's going on?
I went to college and gained, like, 100 pounds. I'm not, like, that's not even an exaggeration. Like, I went to college and gained 100 pounds because I had all this freedom to eat whatever I wanted and just do whatever I wanted, which was awesome. Really fun. So awesome. It was great. It was great.
We'll upload videos right here.
I had a great time. I had an amazing time. But I went to college and I gained all this weight and no one really said anything to me. And maybe like my parents brought it up. They brought up the idea of the bariatric surgery to me because I've had so many family members that have done that surgery and have had great success with it. And I mean, I'm another one that has had great success with it as well. But I think they were the only people that really stepped up and was like, hey, are you okay?
And is that what like you needed or wanted, or like how did you feel about it?
Yeah, how did you take that when you heard that?
Would you have wanted a friend to like say something?
I feel like maybe I would have wanted a friend to say something first, mostly because I don't know, I just have authority problems. Authority figure tell me to do something, I'm like, I don't know. I don't believe you. If it's a friend or like someone I really care about and love that isn't family, no offense to my family.
Shout out Bella's family. Come on the pod.
Well, maybe because you see them like kind of at the same level, so it's like they have some, you know,
exactly.
They can speak to me in that way.
Yeah, exactly. So they know where you're coming from. They know what you're going through in a way that your family doesn't. And yeah, for a friend to have said something to me probably would have meant something different to my family. When my family did bring up, hey, you've gained a lot of weight, here's this option for you, I was immediately like, yes. And it was, I mean, there was, you know, like binging problems that I had, not really like binging and purging at that point. No, just kidding. Not really. Anyway,
Patreon.
Pause. Editor.
Cut this shit.
Present. Hey, Anthony. Cut that out.
You can actually keep that in. I don't really care. Anyway. Fuck, what were we talking about?
Body image of friends saying.
What do you wish that somebody said that?
Yeah.
We're great listeners, bro. We're so good.
Listen.
My bad.
See, we're trying to dead me off. Bro, we're great hosts. In the middle of the show. Bro, we're some sick ass hosts, bro.
Congratulations.
Hey, you're a great host, bro.
Congratulations.
Thanks to you, pal.
Congratulations.
God.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
That took me a second. That took me way too long, actually.
Congratulations. You know when you hear a word so much that it starts sounding weird?
Yes.
Or you stare at a word and you're like, that's not how you spell it.
That's not how you spell that.
That's not how you spell that.
Yeah. Please go ahead. How absolutely rude of us.
No, it's okay. What was I saying?
You wish that your friend would have told you.
Yeah, I wish my friends would have said something. When my family did say something, I thought, you know, people think bariatric surgery is like a quick fix, and it's totally not, because it's a lifelong thing, first of all. Secondly, when you get the surgery, like you can't just go on about your life. I had to like take time off of school. I had to not work for a certain amount of time. I also was like getting maybe 200 calories a day for like the first couple of weeks because it was so painful to drink water. It was so painful to I wasn't able to eat solid foods for like almost a month afterwards, I think, or at least a couple of weeks. I can't really remember. I don't know. I kind of just blacked out for 2 months, honestly.
I mean, it sounds dramatic that like somebody probably would.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was. Would I go back and do it again? Yes, 100%, absolutely. But yeah, I thought it was just going to be a quick fix. And when somebody like they brought this up to your attention, like did you feel like, oh, maybe I have? Or did you just not notice? No, some people don't notice. I knew at that point. Okay. I definitely knew. And I knew that the habits I had and eating the way that I was eating and not moving my body and just not taking care of myself, I knew it was so unhealthy. I just didn't really care, which sucks. I didn't really care about like my life. I didn't really care about myself at that point. I had no clue what I was going to do. I was just not happy in every aspect of my life.
Yeah. Sometimes too much freedom is not a good thing because you just stop caring.
Yep.
You just stop caring. That happened to me a little bit too. Like not so much with like maybe not food, but like when I was in college, like I just had a lot of freedom and I would work my job and stuff, but I just had a shit ton of freedom. Bro, just stop caring. I would do whatever.
Yeah.
Just be up to like 3 a.m. every night or something, you know? Mm-hmm. Too much freedom, something that's not the best thing. So if you're in college right now, shape up.
Also, don't play League of Legends. You will get addicted.
I had a roommate in college, freshman year. That man would stay up until like 4 a.m. playing League. Like, this man was playing 12 hours a day. I'm like, how are you surviving school? Like, don't you have school as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got class at 6 a.m.
No, that's my roommate and I would go and we'd play League and we'd have 8 a.m. classes, but we'd play League until like fucking like 1 or 2 or 3. We were crazy. Shout out Alexa.
Wow. Okay. Well,
we mainly focus on like weight issues. Have you guys ever felt like, hey, maybe I'm too tall. Hey, maybe I'm too short. Hey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes. Yeah. Being a girl at like a young age and being taller than everyone else, I was so insecure about that. And now I look back and I'm like, God, I wish I was like 2 more inches taller. If I was like 5'11",
there's a term for it now. You were a stallion.
I was a stallion. You're right. Yeah. And I still think I am. I'm definitely above average height for women. I think it's like 5'4" is the average.
I think so.
I'm either at average height for men or above. I can't really remember. 5'9" on a good day.
Tell you what, you're as tall as me. So, how does that make me feel? Now I'm gonna have to go home and maybe.
You should start wearing platform Converse.
There's a
I'm gonna have to wear the Freddy Benson.
Steel-toed and everything.
Yeah, there's a knee surgery out there for that. 6 inches.
I just watched somebody on TikTok.
Yeah.
That did that.
Yeah.
Looks stupid as hell. Because they have. Okay, maybe the guy just overshot it. His legs are about as long as this table.
No,
the rest of his torso this big. Oh. He looks like that episode of SpongeBob when he goes to prom. with Pearl. With Pearl.
Yeah.
Like legs long as fuck, but just the rest of you just. Wow. Buddy, you ruined your life. Is all I'm gonna say.
Tag him.
Tag him right here.
At Mr. Daddy Long Legs or whatever.
Was it really? No. Oh my God. I believed you too.
No, I saw that. So it's like, I'm not the tallest. I'll never make it to the NBA. I'll say it right now. But I'm happy with my height.
Yeah. Were you always happy with your height?
I think I reached my peak height in high school, so I never really noticed it. Yeah. A lot of things that people say to me is that for an Ecuadorian, I'm kind of tall, so I always live off of that.
That's nice. So true.
You know?
At the family function, you're pretty tall.
I mean, but speaking next to you, you're like a football or basketball player. You and Matthew. We just compared over the weekend. Shout out Matthew.
Yeah, shout out Matthew.
But yeah, I mean, one can always wish. I was like, oh man, I wish I was a little bit taller. You know, what's that one song? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a ball. You know?
Yeah, that's all I know.
This guy. He's not cultured. He's not cultured.
You can leave, actually.
I've never related to that song.
Oh, sorry.
That's never come to me in my, echo chamber.
No, it's just a song. But
I'll say this: I grew an inch when I was 24 years old, and I lived in Detroit. I grew an inch.
There's still hope.
2 inches.
There's still hope.
There's still hope.
I was 5'11", 5'10".
It was 2 inches.
No, I've only on 1 inch. Roll the tape. That's for the Patreon.
We'll measure him. Clothes off. Just a tape measure. Yeah, we'll see how
Clothes
funny
off is crazy.
For the Patreon, we gotta give him something extra. Shit.
Not even shoes off, it's clothes off.
Clothes off and shoes on.
Steel toe
Shoes and socks on, but nothing else.
That is crazy. And I was in Detroit, and I had in my apartment a skylight that kind of like came down as a lamp, and it was exactly 6 feet tall. When I first moved in there, my head would never hit it, and I would just walk from like my room to my kitchen, whatever, walking underneath it. I'm like, one day, it just hits my head as I'm walking underneath it. And I'm like,
no, but I'm saying you'd be like, one day what? You'd be like, one day.
I'll be
One
6
day I'm
feet.
gonna slam my head.
One day I'll be
in
6
this.
feet.
You girl? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You manifested
You
it.
manifested it.
I manifest a lot of things in my
I'm gonna
life.
have to start speaking to my knees.
And so then I'm trying to explain like why. So the year before I was in cancer treatment and I accidentally took way too many steroids. I was supposed to take steroids for like, say, 3 days. I took them for 3 weeks by accident.
I was gonna ask you that because I didn't want to ask you and then this guy went to Turkey and got his legs longer. No, I was gonna ask you that, but I didn't know how to ask you without being like, because I feel like it was probably the steroids that like you.
100%. It was
That's
100%
what you
the
know.
steroids. Yeah. Prednisone, shout out.
What?
Prednisone.
Oh, okay, good.
Come on the pod.
Come on the pod.
Did you have? Are those like? So how are those steroids? Like, is it pill form? Or
Bro, I was
In the butt?
yeah. Just boof it.
Oh, that boofing it is crazy.
Anthony's taking it in the butt. You heard it here first, folks.
Patreon. Here's the
That might even be
here's
too
the
crazy.
problem. Here's the
That might
problem.
have to be for the hub, not the Patreon.
Here's the problem with those jokes.
Excuse me.
I'd be making jokes like that, and now I'm starting to get fans reaching out and saying like, "Oh, so I heard you're an XYZ on the Patreon." I'm like, "That was a joke."
People probably really think that we have a Patreon. We do.
We do have a
Everything
Patreon.
you hear is true.
We do have a Patreon.
Everything you hear is absolutely 100% true.
We will both be naked, measuring ourselves from steel-toed shoes to the top of our
Want to
head.
figure it? You want to see it? Pay the $5 a month, and it's only $5. So.
It's only $5 a
Really?
month for now.
For now.
Yeah.
Well, after that episode, it might have to go up to 10. But
If you put in discount code Deliberate Dive right now, you can actually get it for $6 a month. You're actually paying more.
you're actually paying more for premium content, and we have the little copyright signs at the bottom. So don't ever think about stealing them and putting them on Reddit or something. We'll find you. Our people will talk to your people for sure.
My people might as well get in there too. I mean, what the fuck?
Send your people in
Yeah,
there.
you know.
All the people. This podcast is for the
Everybody,
people.
people's here.
It's for the people. The people.
Never really struggled so much with height, but I wish I could be a little taller. But it's fine. I make up for it in other ways.
How tall are you?
That is-
5'9".
Hmm.
Yeah. 5'9".
Yeah.
No follow-up.
Just say 5.
Oh, I thought you said, like, I thought you didn't hear me. That's what I was saying. I was like,
Oh,
dang, she's really going to make me say it again?
5'9".
5'8" and 1/2.
Just start lying, honestly. No one's gonna check. Wait, except for that guy in the
They do
gym.
check.
You guys have seen those videos, right? Of the
No.
guy going up to people in the gym. He's like, "How tall are you, bro?" And the guy's always like, "Yeah, I'm like 6'4". And then he pulls out a measuring tape and he's like, "Let's check." And then they always book it. They run. They run.
No, I've always been dead ass about my height.
You can't lie about
I can't
6'4".
lie.
What are you lying about?
Like, imagine, like, how tall are you? On a good day with shoes on, 6'5", and it's me. Like, come on.
Wait, what are you lying
What
about?
shoes are you wearing though? It depends.
Freddie Benson's.
Those bees are crazy.
No, but some people definitely like do push it, and it's like, why
Yeah.
lie? Just own it. I mean, I feel bad. Not gonna lie, I feel bad for short guys.
I don't. I love.
Oh.
I have stuff to say about short guys that literally would have to be on the Patreon.
Really?
Yes. Short kings.
Drop one-liner, just a one-liner that you would
Oh,
for the short kings out there.
for
that
the
are
short kings
listening.
out
Give
there.
them
Yeah.
motivation. That not all hope is lost.
They do need something. They do need something.
Short kings, I feel like are the best in bed. I'll say it. In my personal experience.
Wow, that really had to be for the Patreon. That one really had to be for the Patreon.
And I'll tag exactly what I'm talking about below. I totally could. I won't. Wait.
We are getting controversial here.
That's $6 a month.
I would have paid for that one.
That's $6 a month content right there.
All right, guys.
Oh, wow.
Well, should we change the topic?
Don't worry, I got you.
Thanks.
We'll move on from that one. Speaking of body image, what time is it, Anthony? What time is it, Bella?
7:29. Let's
And
go.
at 7:29, it's the people's favorite segment.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I meant.
Sorry, we totally talked about
Oh,
this.
no, it was a great lob.
but-
You gave me the lob. And only at 7:29 do we ever start the segment.
Usually on Wednesdays, but today's the
perfect.
Tuesday. Little sneak preview of how the sausage is made.
We are going to gum hat into your favorite segment, ladies and gentlemen. Deliberate divers out there, far-reaching in the United States, international, universal.
M-I-D, asshole! Sound effects coming soon, hopefully.
Soon.
And this
we're actually in the works right now.
Yeah.
And this one has to do with body image.
What?
Wow.
Our topic of today. It's almost as if we planned this.
We're such great hosts.
What a great guest today. Let's give it up for our guest
Thank
today.
you.
Let's give it up for
Thank
our
you.
guest today. All right.
Wow, what a great audience. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you see all those people sitting up there.
holy
They're
shit.
cheering.
I don't even
They're
have my
cheering.
glasses on. I can't.
The people in the front have been a little quiet today.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
They're shy.
Yeah.
In
We
the
get-
presence of us, I mean, we're just so hot. You know, people
You're welcome.
people get nervous.
You are
happens.
welcome.
I didn't want to say it, but somebody said it.
Someone had to.
Somebody
It's
had
always
to say
going to
it.
be me.
It's all
All right.
Freddy Bella.
So here we go, guys. Am I the asshole for yelling at my girlfriend to stop fucking eating?
Wow.
Just preliminary. What do you think? What comes to your
Yelling at my girlfriend is crazy. I just want to say
Yeah.
is a little crazy.
I like to take devil's advocate, so I'm excited to,
Yeah.
do that here.
It's not as controversial, but it all makes sense. All right, ready? I'm assuming he's a male 26-year-old. Yeah. So he's a male 26-year-old. His sister, female 23 years old, runs a bakery business, and she's been struggling lately to keep up with orders because she's been short-staffed. She does a lot of orders for wedding cakes that require custard or marmalade fillings, and I offer to help her out by making these fillings at home and bringing them to her so she has less work to do. Shout out to him for being a good brother.
Yeah,
right?
that's great.
Unfortunately, the past 4 times I've made these fillings, my girlfriend, female 24, has literally dipped her fingers into the filling jars and contaminated them because, in her words, she just wanted to try some. I've tried explaining to her that she just can't dip her fingers and contaminate the entire batch because then I have to remake it, you know? I said she should use a spoon and take some if she wants to try it so bad, but she just pouts and says that she likes using her fingers because it takes her back to her childhood. What does that even mean? Today, I was trying to finish some chocolate custard and send it over to my sister really fast because she was running late on a wedding cake order for an important client. I told my girlfriend beforehand, please do not eat the custard. And if she really wanted to, please use a spoon. I get out of the shower. What do I see? She has her fingers in it again. I totally lost it because this is the 5th time she has blatantly disregarded what I said. And I yelled at her and told her to stop fucking eating the food I am making because it is not for her and she's contaminating it. She started crying and got mad at me for fat shaming her, even though I made no comment on her weight and she has no history of weight issues or eating disorders. I know it was harsh, but she kept pushing my limits. Am I the asshole?
I know what I said earlier was as a ServSafe certified baddie, shout out ServSafe.
Serve safe.
ServSafe. First of all, contaminating food that's going to other people is gross. It's gross. Don't do it, please, for the love of God. Don't do it. Also, to ask your girlfriend multiple times, hey, please don't do that. And then that would piss me off. That I would actually, if I had a girlfriend, might even yell at her too. No, just kidding. Just kidding. I wouldn't yell. I would be stern for sure. I'd be pissed also. That pissed me off just listening to that actually, because if I ask you to do something or to not do something and then I catch you doing it, first of all, be sneakier.
Be sneaky, yeah.
Be sneakier.
Do it all you want, but just don't let me catch you.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Just leaves blatant 2 fingers just on the underneath jar.
Leaves a note. Your girlfriend.
My finger was here.
Now my finger was here. New tattoo idea just dropped.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Tramp stamp?
Wow.
Anyone?
Wow.
Insert finger here.
Okay.
No,
now
I don't know
we
about that one.
no.
We can cut
Hey,
that out.
we shoot sometimes we miss. We shoot.
No one's
Sometimes
gonna remember that one though.
It's fine.
We
Okay.
shoot.
But yeah.
we shoot.
So what? How do you
Okay,
guys
so
feel?
you're thinking she's the asshole.
She's kind of the asshole. He's also kind of the asshole for yelling. But also, I would be really annoyed. I would actually be very upset. best way to go about that, make a little extra. Put it aside. If she loves to put her finger in the bowl, I don't know, just put a little extra in the bowl.
There's solutions. Because he could eat, like, just hearing you say that just made me realize, okay, if I know that she's prone to doing this, I'm just going to take a couple spoons out, put it in a little bowl right here, and have her, hey, go nuts.
Go crazy, girl. It's like giving your dog, like, a piece of chicken or something. I don't know. I'm getting canceled for that one for sure. That's my bad.
Wow.
Just giving your dog fried chicken.
Okay. Mind you, let me offer y'all some perspective.
But let me give you this, too, because it's not for him. It's for his sister. So now it's his sister's business.
Yep. Okay.
Please, go ahead.
Let me offer y'all some perspective. Imagine, what's your favorite food? Let's start there. What's your favorite food in the world?
I love a burger.
A burger, okay. Burger?
I don't even know. Oh, God, I don't know. Some sort of soup, I would say. I'm in a big soup.
Like, are we talking chicken noodle? We talking minestrone?
A goulash.
We talking potatoes and cheese? Cheddar broccoli?
What is it called? Gazpacho? Is that? I think that's a soup.
That sounds right.
Oysters. Well, you're also gluten-free, so is there...
That's good.
I'm gluten-free.
Is there a go-to for good soups being gluten-free?
Tomato soup, easy peasy.
Boom. All right. My point being, imagine your partner's job is to make delicious food. And this delicious food is just standing beautifully every single day, just giving you the most dog-felt puppy dog eyes.
I'm literally my mouth is actually
at you, right? A tomato soup.
I'm thinking about it.
A tomato soup, just beautifully prepared right there in front of you every single time. And mind you, you're being considerate. You're not going to use a plate because now you got to wash that plate. You want your partner to be washing plates now?
Well,
come on. Who are we? We're considerate. We have hands for a reason. You go to other cultures, they're eating with their hands.
You do have a good point.
I just had a Filipino-style food serving, baku fai, I believe it's called, and you eat with your hands. All these different with your hands. So you're leaving the best food in the world at my fingertips, and I am just simply channeling my ancestry and eating with my hands.
I think, I don't know what cuisine it is or what culture it is, but they specifically eat with their hands because their hands add extra flavor to it.
Love it.
Look that up. That's true.
She's out here thinking about the customer and saying, I'm going to make your food a lot more flavorful. You're welcome.
Well have gone in there, just done one of these.
Damn straight my fingers were in here. You're welcome. All right. Do I have... I think I won.
So you're telling her, you're saying like, hey, tell your sister to give me a cut. I'm improving the flavor.
Yeah.
I'm doing you a favor.
At this point. And then to be yelled at for that? Come on.
For helping out your sister?
For helping out your sister is crazy. That's crazy.
Ultimately, they decided that he was not the asshole. They saw it in the way that like, hey, don't put your hands in the cookie jar. I don't know. Like I gotta say that I agree. I agree with them. She's he's not the asshole. Maybe don't go about the way of yelling at her.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you ask her constantly and she did it again deliberately, at what point does that turn into like she just doesn't listen to what I say?
Well, and then it turns into like, does she even respect me as a person if she's not even gonna if this is a simple thing I'm asking for?
Exactly.
You know?
So I feel like maybe do a little bit of digging in your relationship in that one. Figure out what you guys really want.
Wow.
Maybe put a lid on it. How about that? Don't just leave it wide open. These are answers. We give people answers here.
I'm thinking like chain it up too. You know those like chastity belts?
Oh.
Right on the bowl. Easy.
Tell you what. Put it on top of the fridge so you can't grab it. There you go. Out of head.
Take away all the step stools.
Yeah.
Anyone live with a short person?
Don't touch.
Stools around? Anyone?
Shout out another coworker, Annalise.
Shout out Annalise.
She got a step stool.
She got a step stool.
She texted me today. She's like, don't say anything crazy. Shout out.
Puts it on the podcast.
That's not too bad.
They're
Are you
kidding me?
Yeah, that's not
she might be on the podcast soon too.
Yeah, she's totally
well, people are currently talking
to people. Their discussions are being had. Okay.
Contracts
are
signed.
being,
That's
terms are being agreed on.
That's all we can say.
Terms are being agreed on. You're right. That's my fault. Our lawyer told us that too. So
yeah.
All right. Next one. Last one. I think we close off with this one. This one's completely different, but I thought it was interesting. Am I the asshole for suing my parents for my college money?
Ooh, financial manipulation.
Financial manipulation.
Look at that.
Smells of
I did apply
financial
it.
manipulation.
Ooh.
You know, just before we get into it, thoughts?
I used to work at a bank. So financial manipulation, first of all, it's fucked. Second of all, it happens to a lot more people than you would think. It happens in relationships. It happens with family. It happens, like all the time. And people just don't realize it. And sometimes it takes sitting down with your personal banker at your local bank to find out you're being financially manipulated.
So you're telling me that all these Nigerian princes don't exist? That I've been sending my money to for years? Wow.
They exist somewhere. Just
No,
not in
you're-
the form that.
Bro, you're doing good. You're doing great
So
work.
you
Keep it
tell
up.
me this house that I've been building in Nigeria doesn't exist?
Bro, keep it up. You're doing great work, man. You got it. You got it. Keep it up.
Because according to him, I have 5 houses out there.
You do. You do.
All right. Am I the asshole for suing my parents for my college money? My great aunt set up savings account for all her female relatives. In our culture, education for women is not really valued, and she thought that it was bullshit. I didn't read that part first. She lived with her father in London where she was educated. She went on to attend a university and become a doctor. She married a British man and they moved to America and had a great life. She funded the education of as many as her nieces and grandnieces as she could. When she passed away, she left money for every girl relative she could. My parents and I managed to access the accounts that were set up for my sister and I. They used it. My parents managed to access the accounts that were set up for my sister and I. They used it to pay for my brother's wedding. My sister didn't care because she got married 2 years out of high school and had no intention of going to college. When I graduated, I went to the bank to get the money for school and it was almost all gone. There was like $13,000 left. I asked my parents about it and they said that they had needed the money. I finally found out where the money went. I got furious. I got student loans and moved out. I am a great source of shame to them, and I don't give 2 fucks. I am currently suing them for the money that was left for me. The entire family is against me. They all think I am a complete asshole for airing private family business in public, and that I am putting money ahead of my family. My friends are all on my side, but they are all Americans and don't really get my culture. Neither do I, to be honest. My brother called me up and offered to pay for my university if I dropped the lawsuit. I agreed as long as we had a legally binding contract. He said I was being an asshole for not trusting him. I said he should not have accepted my money for his wedding. It is causing all kinds of embarrassment in our community. I am somewhat ashamed to be doing this, but I don't want to have this debt that I should not have. Am I the asshole?
Thoughts?
That's fucked up, first of all. That's super fucked up. I would be very furious if I was in her position. Obviously, she's from a different culture, so weddings over there might be different, but to specifically use money that was left for you on something that is not a need. It's not a need. And some people would say college education is also not a need as well. In this day and age, I don't know. I have a lot of opinions on that we don't even have the time for, honestly. Different episode.
Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon. Definitely not the asshole, though. Definitely. I don't even know where to go from it. That would piss me off so bad.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Because my whole college could have been paid for, but now I got to take student loans out.
Mm-hmm.
I also agree, not the asshole. The parents definitely. At least tell her. Don't just let her show up to the bank and just be like, hey, I'm here to get my money. Oh, it's all gone.
Yeah.
She just made a fool of herself.
Yeah.
I gotta agree with you guys. Financial manipulation. It sucks because even going back to our conversation of body image, like your view on money stems from like when you're younger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your whole view on money, and some people will walk around with a scarcity mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Some people will walk around with an abundance mindset.
Yep.
And it's how you grow up. And in this situation, it's your parents are supposed to be like your protectors, your financial guardians, your providers. And if they're promising you something and then they break that promise, that's
Well, it wasn't
cooked.
even her, it was the aunt. But they kind of were not parents to her in a way because they preferred her brother over her.
Yeah. What does that say about you and how you view the world? I'm not enough. I'm not.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So that's deep, man. Like,
but now, how
that's
do you
messed up.
guys feel specifically about suing your own family in that, like that part of it?
I've not been directly involved with that, but I've been indirectly involved.
Tell me more.
That's Patreon.
That's
That's Patreon for sure. That's off the pot. That's off the pot
I think we
for
could all
sure.
agree he's not the asshole. That was
Yeah.
black and white.
Yeah. Your view on money is,
I mean, yeah, that sucks. Now I gotta have loans for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Bella, thank you so much for coming on.
Oh my God, you're
That was a great time.
welcome. I've had an
Anthony?
amazing time.
Thank you for being here.
Listen,
You're
I
a
made
great
the
host.
time. I made the
I
time.
made the time.
I made the
Fuck off.
time. Yeah, and listen, overall, last message that we want to just give you guys is just like love yourself.
Be confident in yourself, no matter what you look like. If you are as fit as can be, if you got a little bit of extra pounds on you, be confident in yourself, love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, I always say this, if you don't love yourself, who's gonna love you?
RuPaul says that too.
Shout out RuPaul. Come on the
Shout out
show.
RuPaul. Actually,
So-
RuPaul is DJing at Radius in a couple of weeks, and I want to go so badly. $40
RuPaul's
bucks.
a DJ? I didn't even know that. Learn something new every day. Love yourself. I love you. When are you gonna love you?
Yeah, any words from Rihanna?
Rihanna thoughts?
Catch you guys next time.
Yay!
Sounds good.
Boom.
Have fun!